Hi friends. So I get a lot of questions about my fitness routine because a lot of people notice that I don't go out to a gym. I actually do everything at home. So I want to tell you like how I got started in all of this, how I got started in fitness because let me tell you, I was not active at all before I like really got into this. So like my entire um, like high school, college phase, I was not active whatsoever. But it was after that, it was after I got married that I started getting into fitness. And for all of those who are like, I hate working out, I hate going to the gym, I'm going to tell you exactly what I did to really fall in love with it. And I'm going to tell you about my morning routine, how to wake up early to get fitness in, and all of that fun stuff. So here we go. All right, so before I got married, I was basically able to eat whatever the heck I wanted to. I didn't gain any weight, basically. But around the time that I met my husband, that's when the weight started packing on. And that was like around the time that I was graduating college, like right before I graduated college. So, like around that area was time that I was eating a lot of food and not exercising, and it all came crashing down on me at once. So basically, all the years leading up to that, I thought I was super healthy because I wasn't skinny, but I wasn't fat. I was just like somewhere in between. And I thought I was healthy because of that. And I really wasn't. So actually, instead of going the nutrition route first, I went with fitness. And I talk about that in one of my previous blogs, so I'll link that. But anyway, I hated the gym. Like, my husband and I signed up for the gym, just a cheap membership, and I've been in there like twice, and I felt clueless. Like, I just didn't know what I was doing. I felt out of place. Like, I had never been active whatsoever. Like, I wasn't even taking long walks or anything. So, I felt very out of place at the gym. I'm very uncomfortable. Like, I didn't even stay for a full hour, I don't think. I was probably like in and out in 15 minutes. I was like, nope. Then the next thing I tried was we had an Xbox and they had the Connect for the Xbox. So it was like a video thing that can record you. So there was like an exercise thing, and basically it was like jumping jacks, lunges, squats, like just the basic things that to work out. And it was just so freaking boring. I don't know how long the classes were, but it felt like it was hours long and only 5 minutes went by. So I really didn't like that at all. It just wasn't fun. It wasn't motivating whatsoever. My aunt came to visit, um, and she was telling me she looked great. She lost a bunch of weight. She was telling me that she was doing Zumba dancing. She was taking classes, going to a gym or whatever, and taking the Zumba classes, and it was dancing. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to a class. But I did find on that Xbox Connect, they had Zumba dancing workouts and it looked really fun. So I tried it out, and like seriously, the very first time I tried it, I fell in love with it. I was soaking wet in sweat. It tells you how many calories you burn, which it may not be accurate, but I was burning, according to the thing, I was burning over 1,000 calories in like a 1 hour intense session doing this Zumba dancing in my living room. So that's where I really fell in love with it. And I would actually look forward. I used to work out in the evening after work. So I would look forward to coming home and doing that dance workout. I really, really loved it. So everyone is different. You might not fall in love with Zumba dancing, but there might be something else out there that you will fall in love with. So it's just a matter of experimenting. You can always, like, if you don't want to invest in classes or whatnot, you can always YouTube. Usually you can find Zumba dancing on YouTube or whatever you're looking for. So at least you get a taste of it, and then if you really like it and want to pursue it more, then you can invest more money into it. But there's Pilates, karate, kickboxing. There's so many things that you can get into. You just have to play around and see what you like and see like what is it that you look forward to doing. All right, so once you find that workout that you absolutely love, it may be time to, like you do it for a while. Like I did Zumba for a really long time. It helped me lose a lot of weight. And then from there, it's like I really wanted to start working on nutrition. So I like went through this whole phase of working through nutrition, trying different things. But it got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm ready to explore different ways of working out. Maybe I didn't like weightlifting or running or whatever it may be. Maybe I didn't like that before. But since I like started the Zumba thing and I got more active, then like my mindset shifted and I was like, hey, I want to try other things. Like I want to try weightlifting now. And I really fell in love with some just different ways of working out. So like Zumba was what opened the door for me. It was like my stepping stone into fitness. So eventually I was able to like just try other things out and actually really like them. So from there, I started doing Beachbody programs. They're at-home fitness programs. Back in the day, you used to have to purchase the DVDs, but now you can just stream it online, which is super easy and convenient. So I can select from like anything I feel like doing. So like at the moment, right now, I like doing mostly weightlifting, and then I'll throw in some yoga. I really love yoga. I like doing that every once in a while. At least once a week I do yoga, if not twice. I like doing the yoga. I do a little bit of cardio in there. And I also go for long walks with my husband, so that's kind of like my cardio days. And then I do some like weightlifting at home. And I do them all through this program. That I just stream from my living room. And I like working out at home. I actually have a post that I did on my at-home gym. I live in an apartment, so it's very small in here. My gym is like literally right here next to me in the corner. So I just have adjustable dumbbells. I have resistance bands that I can actually attach to the door and do pull-ups that way. I have a big ball that I use as my bench when I'm lifting weights. So there's ways that you can make it work in a small space if you want to do, some weightlifting or some different things like that. So I got into that, and now I switched. When I first started out, I was doing all of my workouts in the evening. I found that it was a little stressful for me. Like, even though I really loved the Zumba, it was still like on my mind all day. Like, I have to go home, do my Zumba workout. It's gonna be an hour long. Then I have to jump in the shower. Then I'm gonna have to eat, and then it's like bedtime already. Like, you really don't have a whole lot of time to yourself after work. So I started doing all my workouts in the morning. So I wake up early to do them. I really, there was like phases that I wake up super early to get them done, and I really didn't have to wake up that early, I realized. So at the moment, I'm waking up at around 5:30 to do my workouts, and I do this on the weekends too because I really think that consistency will help you stick to a routine and form certain habits. And I think sometimes the weekends throw us off, and trust me, the weekends definitely throw me off because I'll still wake up early, but I like, stay up a little bit later the night before. Then I might take a nap halfway through the day. So like my schedule is off, but I do try to still wake up somewhat early and get my workout in. And the reason why I like doing it that way is because, well, first of all, my husband's asleep still. So there's a cat fight going on right here. So anyway, my husband is still asleep in the morning, so I can just really focus on my workout and just getting it done. Also, I must say, I like shorter workouts. So I do like 30-minute workouts, but I really try to push myself in those 30 minutes and make the most out of them. Anyway, I like doing it before anyone else wakes up, when it's all nice and quiet. I'm not in anyone's way. No one else is walking through the room in my way, and I can just get it done. So I really like that. Also, at the end of the day, when I push my workouts to the very end of the day, I feel like I'm more exhausted just from the day. And I sit at a desk all day for work, but still, even then, it's like I'm mentally and physically exhausted just from the day itself. So it's really difficult. I noticed that I don't perform as well in my workouts when I do them after work. So that's why I like doing them before work. Not only that, is like you would think that you'd be really exhausted all day if you woke up early and did your workout. But I'm telling you, it's true what they say. Exercising does give you a boost of energy, and it releases like these happy hormones, so you have a better day. Now, in all honesty, it's very difficult to wake up early and do a workout. And I've been doing it for so many years. People think that it just comes easily to me, but it doesn't. I still want to sleep in almost every day. But I mean, the thing that gets me out of bed in the morning, I would say, would just be like I like that feeling after working out, where I can just, you see, I do my workouts and then I sit on the couch and I meditate. I kind of have like this calming peace part of my morning. So I meditate, I write in my journal, and I just like chill out and then I eat breakfast. So I kind of look forward to that. I know that comes after the workout. So like sometimes if you know that something's going to come after that workout, you can kind of like look forward to that thing, and that's what's going to motivate you to get up out of bed and do your workout. So maybe it's like sitting down with a cup of coffee or a book, or just like taking at least 5 minutes to yourself, or jumping in a hot shower. Maybe that's your motivator, but I think that really helps. Another thing that helps is just being fully prepared to do your workouts the night before. So, get your clothes set out ahead of time. And by setting your clothes out, I don't mean like picking out the perfect outfit. No, like I just literally go through my drawer and just like, oh, here's a pair of shorts. I like literally take it, throw it in my bathroom, on my black bathroom floor. Here's a bra to wear. Throw it on the bathroom floor, and that's how I prepare for the next day. I also make sure that I know what workout I'll be doing, just so I can mentally prepare myself, because sometimes it helps to really motivate you if you can picture yourself crushing that workout. Like if I have leg day, instead of saying, oh man, I hate leg day, it's so difficult. No, I'm like, I picture myself picking up these heavy weights and like doing these lunges and just like being a total beast about it. And that's what really gets me pumped up. So just knowing what you have to do, ahead of time not only gets you pumped up, but it also prepares you if you need any equipment. You can set that out ahead of time, or just be aware like, oh, I'm gonna have to get my resistance bands and put them in the door because I have some pull-ups I'm gonna have to do for this workout. Get just everything together that you need the day before. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a whole lot of preparation for this. Just throw everything where it needs to be, and then you're good to go. So then you don't really have to think about it in the morning. And even if you don't feel like working out, promise yourself that you'll make one small step towards that workout. So it might be getting changed into your workout clothes, or just completing the warm-up session, just doing 5 minutes of that workout. Tell yourself, if I do that, then I'm good. And I promise you, you'll get through that warm-up or the first 5 minutes of your workout, and you'll just be like, all right, I'm pumped up, I'm ready to go, I want to complete the workout. It happens to me almost every single morning. So just tell yourself, all I have to do is get out of bed and get changed, or get out of bed, get changed, and do the warm up. That's it. And then do that part, and you're golden. So that's basically what my strategy is. How often do I work out? I try to be active every single day, to be honest. Usually my workout programs are about like 6 days a week. Like the one that I'm doing right now is 6 days a week. One of those days is yoga, so it's more of like a relaxing Zen stretch. That's like midweek. And then on Sundays is usually the day off that I have, but I'll either do more yoga, I'll do some stretching, or I'll take a long walk with my husband. And lately, the weather has been nice here in Florida, thank God. So we've been walking after work. We're doing like 2 laps around the park across the street. So I add some of that in, and I just like staying active, and I like being outside, so I try to incorporate that. And the nice thing about the home workouts is you can actually stream it from your phone or your laptop, so you can take it outside. But I highly recommend that. Like if you have an area to do your workouts, try it outside. That might like bring a whole different light to the situation. Like you don't like working out, you don't like being stuck inside, just try it outside and see how you feel. So there are lots of different options. And like, why should you work out? Now that I have learned a lot about exercise and nutrition, I realize that nutrition is number one. It helps me heal my gut issues without any medication. Nutrition is your best friend. Abs are made in the kitchen. You hear it all over the place. But exercise is still important because your body likes to move. It's not good to just be sitting all day, especially if you have a desk job like myself. You want to get up and you want to get moving. So I hope that helps you get motivated for your fitness journey.